everyone. Good morning. Please find your seats. I know I'm not your familiar face, but Jack Bendon, our president, he's at basketball states, and our vice president, Rachel, she's on a field trip. So here I am. I hope you all had a great winter. I know I did. I hung out with some middle schoolers, and we learned a little bit about photography. But first up this morning, we have Father Chris for reflection.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you after winter. I'm glad you're safe and well. I'm hearing some wonderful, wonderful stories, and I know there'll be lots of time to celebrate your adventures. I'm really excited to welcome a special guest today. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, Ms. Brown. Welcoming and delighted to introduce to you Chaplain Chris Decatur from Oregon Episcopal School in Portland. Chaplain Chris, it's really great to have you on campus for a few days, and it's really been great to have a chance to explore Maui together. Friends, as Episcopal priests and pastors and teachers, Chaplain Chris and I share a deep commitment to equity and justice. We believe all types of people help us learn and help us to be truly free. In our role as chaplains, we share reflections and teach world religion. We support community service and strive to be there when people need support, when they need to take a breath and be calm, including myself, and when people need a listening ear. Like other Episcopal and many independent schools, Chaplain Chris and I are committed to being part of a larger movement of love. A love that drives connection, in the hope that every student, every staff and faculty member feels and knows that they are safe, that they are seen, and that they belong. And just as friendships on campus are vital, Chaplain Chris and I have been on a journey of friendship that is strengthening our own ability to live out the values to which we are called. These are Seabury values: empowerment, passion, integrity, and curiosity. These are Oregon Episcopal School values: inclusion, respect, service, and justice. The values that we share take us to a commitment beyond ourselves, as Chaplain Chris's school sometimes puts it. This commitment, this passion in power for good, this commitment to being engaged and informed citizens, this belief that knowledge, that wisdom flows from thoughtful dialogue with others. These lived values connect our two schools in love and beloved community. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. described beloved community as an achievable peace, a peace with justice, a peace that would take away name-calling, take away violence, take away hatred, a movement of people dedicated to the wisdom that words matter and actions matter. Ultimately, that love and trust will triumph over fear and hatred. Friends of Seabury Hall, particularly in these days, I want you to know how much I love being your chaplain. It's a gift to build beloved community with you, to learn from a school that is always open to growth, to share in your joys and challenges, and to walk beside you in both learning and in life. Seabury Hall is truly an ohana, a family where each person seeks to express their fullest self while making space for others to grow and flourish. And there is a beauty in the way this is expressed here on campus. A beauty which is rich and transformative. A beauty that comes from you. Yes, you. in being here and being here together.
I don't know about you, but my heart is so full hearing Father Chris share about their experience here at Seabury Hall. I've only been here for a short period of time, a very short period of time. This is the second day that I've been here. But I must share with you that you too have already made an impact on my life. You have helped me to grow, and for that, I will be forever grateful. This is worth celebrating. Can you give yourself a round of applause for that? One of the beautiful things about being an Episcopal school is the relationships, the learning communities that we are a part of that are all connected. Right at this moment, or maybe a few hours earlier, or even a few hours from now, fifth graders and seniors, middle schoolers and high schoolers just like you are taking the intentional time to gather today in assembly or chapel or gathering or community time to reflect and share and sing and celebrate about the importance of what it means to be in community with one another. We all do this because we value and know how important nurturing relationships is, what it means to support one another and to allow our hearts and minds to grow. We know that it takes work, that it takes intentionality, and that in doing this work of caring for one another and striving to build that beloved community wherever we go, we can ultimately change this world. We all do this because we value this work. I believe that a community such as this and mine and Portland, Oregon, that are rooted in a loving and life-giving way of life is what our world truly yearns for right now. So I invite you to treasure this time, because what you are doing, actually what we are all doing together, what we're experiencing, if lived out even when we're not on campus and at school, truly can change this world. This work is one of the many reasons why I love being a chaplain. My school in Portland brings together around 870 students from the ages of 4 to 18 that come from around the world. And as a chaplain, I have the coolest job ever to create the spaces where we can share our various traditions and cultures, where we get to learn with and from each other. Chaplaincy is the thread that weaves such diversity together, creating relationships where we get to show up as our true selves and know that we are loved and valued. Chaplaincy is the thread that weaves the moments and spaces where we get to engage with one another, even when we disagree or our identities differ, realizing that because we are different, it makes us even stronger. Now, Seabury, I can talk forever about what chaplaincy means to me and the invitation that it extends to our community, but I was given a time limit, so I will honor that. But there's one last thing that I want to share with you. Growing up, attending chapel and assembly was my least favorite time of the week. Some of you might even feel that way, be honest. I never would have imagined that I would grow up to say that being a chaplain is the coolest job ever. I assumed that it was only about religion, and I didn't really understand or want to understand religion. I didn't see its significance. But over time, I've come to realize what chaplaincy has really meant to me and how it still continues to be my foundation. Chaplaincy invites us to use our power for good. That is a phrase that we use a lot at OES, but extends way beyond, and I want to extend it to you. Use your power for good. This world hungers for people committed to walking in a way of love, peace, and justice, showing up just as you are and as who you are, and knowing that the gifts and talents that you have can truly make a difference in this world. Seabury, I have already seen how you use your power for good. You engage with your community all of the time as you participate in your service learning. You engage with the world during your winterims. You call into question the injustices that you are witnessing around you. You embrace change even when it is hard. You advocate for one another and those who are sometimes labeled as the other. You keep dreaming of a world made new. And along the way, you provide what I like to call radical hospitality to all who you meet along the way. And I was a recipient of such a gift. My hope for you is that you continue in such good work and explore how you may expand in this work. And along the way, know that you are enough and you don't walk this journey alone. Your friends and colleagues at Oregon Episcopal School and Episcopal schools around the world are rooting for you and are working right there alongside you. So thank you for welcoming me into your community and allowing me to be blessed by your loving presence. Thank you, Father Chris, and to all of the administration for inviting me to journey with you. This is really what chaplaincy is. So keep using your power for good. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful reflection. Now we have Mr. Proctor and Mrs. Maddens for some awards.
Good morning, Spartans. And yes, thank you to the chaplains, Chris. What a great way to start today. Part of my, one of the best parts of my job is to recognize students and their achievements. And this time of year is when things start to ramp up, if you will. And we have what we think are some firsts here for Seabury Hall. The first is recognizing one of our seniors who received the National Honor Society scholarship as a national semifinalist and has received a $3,200 scholarship. Yes, I know, right? So come on up here. Kylie Cabanilla. So this honor is awarded to a National Honor Society member who exemplifies the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society of scholarship, service, and leadership and character. So congratulations. Okay. We have several more to do. This next batch, we actually recognized earlier, but what we believe here is these students for Seabury Hall. We don't think we've ever had this many National Merit semifinalists, and all 6 are now finalists. So we want to recognize Kamina Becker, Bobby Golden, Kellen Janik, William Judge, Skylar Kuroda, and Evan Zohar. These students have earned one of the highest academic honors in the country, placing among the top 1% of high school seniors nationwide based upon their PSAT, NMSQT scores, their academic performance, and leadership. And we are proud to celebrate this honor with them, their families, and for us, our community here at Seabury Hall. Give them one more round of applause. And if that was not enough, 2 of these young people have qualified for the U.S. Presidential Scholar Finalist Award. This prestigious program, established by President Nixon in 1964, recognizes the nation's most distinguished graduating seniors for their academic excellence, leadership, and commitment to service. Being named a finalist places our students among the top high school scholars in the country. Drum roll, please. Congratulations, William Judge and Skylar Kuroda. Again, we are so proud of our students, and we celebrate this honor alongside of them. Thank you. You can be seated now.
Congratulations, everyone. Now we have the front row.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the front row. Today, is there a mic? Okay. Today we're doing the week 24 and 25 recap. Starting off with boys basketball at the MIL. They won against Kia Charter 92-34. That was a semifinal. They won against Molokai in the final. So now they're at states on Oahu. I know they're going to do great, and we're all supporting them. So great job, guys.
And the boys soccer, we went to states. We fought super hard. And for the quarterfinals, we beat Kahuku 2-1. And then for the semifinals, we sadly lost to a last-minute PK, 1-0. But for third place, we played Lejardin, and we tied last minute to tie for third place. Yeah. Hey, congratulations. We did really good.
And then swimming had their states tournament where they did pretty good. For the boys 50-yard free, Kai got 18th. And then And then for the boys 100-yard butterfly, Kai got 17th. And then for the boys 200-yard free relay, we got 14th. And for the boys 400-yard free relay, we got 18th. So good job to all of the swimming teams.
And paddling also went to states over Winterim, and the girls did super good. In prelim, they got 6th place. Nice. In the semi, they came in 4th. And in the finals, they came 8th in the state. So good job, girls.
Boys paddling also raced this weekend, and they got 7th in their prelim. And then they got 1st in their semi, which was really good. And in the final, they got 2nd, so they came 2nd in the states.
The mixed crew also went out and killed it. They got 2nd in their prelim. And then they won their semi. And then they finished 5th in the final, which is a great performance. And up next, we got a special announcement.
All right, awesome. Let's give it up again for all of our teams, state teams. And just to give you a reminder, states is for the entire state. For a school our size, that's very impressive. And it's a big, big accomplishment for our school. But a bigger accomplishment that I would like to talk about is our boys paddling team. As you can see, they won state runner-up, which is second in the state for boys paddling. So paddling had a smaller team this year, one of the smaller teams, but obviously I wanted to say a couple words about the paddling team itself. They do not take days off. As you can see, a big piece of this is showing up and putting in the hard work. Hard work and state championships don't come easy, especially for a school our size. Coach Kauhane and the entire coaching staff, they're tough. And I hear that a lot. I don't want to go out to paddling, they run too much. Well, if you want to work hard and win, come out and paddle. And it works. Their system works. While other schools take the entire winter break off, our coaches and our coaches ask our paddlers to show up during winter break, to be here, to sacrifice going skiing or sacrifice going snowboarding or whatever they need to do in order to put the hard work in to win and have results. Not just in sports, but this is also in life, commitment and hard work. And as you can see from the commitment and hard work the team put in, they added another COA trophy to our trophy case, which is filling up, as well as a banner. So congratulations to all of our paddlers, and especially our boys paddling team for state runner-up. So I'd like to invite the whole paddling team up here and Coach Kauhane with the state trophy. Come. And I know Coach Kauhane would like to say a couple words. Come up, come on, the entire paddling team. Isabel?
As we speak, yeah, don't you melt the sun hotter than ever before. So let's ride, surfing right some more. Yeah, the waves is on fire, the day is getting hot. This is my desire.
Aloha, Spartan country. I am profoundly honored to be here to present this trophy to our school. Paddling is a hard-working sport. It takes a lot of endurance and a lot of perseverance. It's not the quantity of your school or your team, but it's the quality of your school and the quality of our team. Ms. Madden, I'd like to present this trophy on behalf of our team and to Coach Yaya. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to our paddling team, to all of our student athletes. And student athlete is so important, but when you guys go out there and you bring home the trophies and you bring home the pride to Seabury Hall, there's nothing that makes us more joyous to see you guys every day, knowing how hard you work. So thank you. Great job, everybody. Go Spartans.
Oh, we're not dismissed? Oh, wait, more announcements. Sorry. Great job, you guys.
Okay, looking ahead, we also have some really exciting sports. Today, there's a golf match against Maui Prep, and varsity basketball has their first game in the state tournament against Kaiser. Thursday, a golf match against King K. 5th grade basketball, preseason baseball, and another boys basketball game in the state tournament. Friday, golf versus Lahaina Luna, boys basketball, preseason baseball. Boys volleyball has 2 games, and then on Saturday, more preseason baseball, and boys volleyball has 2 more games. So come out and support your Spartans.
Okay, again, please make sure that you're filling out your spring sports for this spring. Next slide, please. As you can see, a lot of stuff going on. I know this is for middle school. Oh yeah, 5th through 8th. We are starting basketball. Some teams are starting this week. Some teams are starting next week. Make sure you opt into the Remind. You should have received an email. If you did not for your specific group team, please email me, and I'll be sure to give you that remind, whether it's through your email and or your cell phone if you have one. Next slide. Upper school. As you can see, there are a couple rosters already filled. Eligibility lists have been submitted. It is too late to join. But other teams that don't say full, you can be added to the roster. Off-season workouts, remember you have your workouts if you are not playing a sport. Email me for any questions, comments, concerns. Happy to help. Thank you.
And some more announcements. Don't forget that Miss Romantic's art piece is still in the Schaefer's Gallery. Go in and vote for her piece. It's the People's Choice Awards. Next slide, please. And the Surfrider Club, I can't really read that, but sign up. It's dune restoration. Next slide, please. And Kate Cooper Days is February 22nd and the 23rd. Sign up for CSL. And we have William. We have our dance for high school.
I think I'm just here to say ticket sales start today at lunch. Homecoming is really fun because everyone came out, so please buy tickets. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
And we have candy grams this week for the Old Hawaiian Love Dance. It's $1 for candy grams. We're selling it this week and next week at the upper school courtyard, so please buy some. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
This is my desire.